Please rise for the arrival of our official party. Years gone by, the boots worn thin, the final watch, the quiet wind, stories etched in every home. We gave our all, we heard the call. The badge now rests, the oath fulfilled, the memories deep, the mission will. We pass the torch, we leave the light, we served with heart, we did it right. The final watch, the last salute, we served with honor absolute. No regrets, no steps denied. We leave with pride, we walked with stride. A final walk, the gate swings wide. We leave with pride, no need to hide. The legacy leaves, the anthem stays. We built the path, we shaped the day. A folded flag, a silent cheer, The echoes ring, the path is clear. We gave our best, we held the line, the final watch, forever mine. The final watch, the last salute, we serve with honor, absolute. No regrets, no steps denied. We lead with pride, we walk with stride. We lead with pride, we walk with stride. We walk with pride. Please take your seats. At this time, we will watch a short video of the accomplishments of VA Post Class 2512. Oath in hand, we walk the line, truth and honor by design. No shortcuts taken, no trust betrayed. We serve with heart, we're never swayed. Guardian code, we stand, we lead. Every choice, a planted seed. No mask, no shame, no hidden face. We serve with honor, we embrace. Conflicts rise, the test is near. We choose a path that's crystal clear. Integrity's not just a word, it's every action, every hurt. Yeah, boys, come on, hands up. We stand, we lead, every choice, a planted seed. No mask, no shame, no hidden face. We serve with honor, we embrace. Eyes on us, the standard set. We lead with value, no regret. The guardian code, our silent creed. We serve with truth, we plant the seed. Guardian code, we stand, we lead. Every choice, a planted seed. No mask, no shame, no hidden face. We serve with honor, we embrace. Temptation comes the easy way. We walk the hard Ladies and gentlemen, I have the distinct honor and privilege of introducing the director of the VA Law Enforcement Training Center, Mr. Conrad Ham.
All right. So that, I just gotta ask. Really? Technology is a wonderful thing. What I was whispering up here is we're leveraging technology with AI and of course curriculum rewrites, but I was gonna take credit that was the LETC house band that did that song, but apparently it was not. So I'm not a rock star. Anyways, good morning, everyone. All right, I want to say congratulations to class 2512. 7 weeks. I know it's a long time. In our mind, it's a short time, but I know being away from your families and friends is hard, and we really appreciate your efforts while you're here. But before I begin, I want to welcome and thank the families for traveling in. It's not always easy, but we sure do appreciate you coming in, seeing the LETC, and supporting your officers. So thank you very much for being here, as well as our leadership within VA, police chiefs, and those that come to support their officers graduating. Thank you very much for being here and supporting the LETC. So back to you, the graduating class. Remember, this is your day. I know I had a chance to speak to you kind of off schedule. Normally it's in front of you in a classroom, but I had to get this class. I saw my picture in there on the range. I'm like, why am I in this slideshow? And then I was like, oh, I remember, because you guys were split up and doing your firearms training. So I came and met you on the range and kind of did my little spiel to welcome you to the LETC while we were out there. So some of the things that I always talk to with every class that comes in here is you have a unique mission. And this is your day, and hopefully it is a proud one for you, because I know many of you have been in law enforcement for quite some time and have been to other academies, and this is just another part of your career. But we're happy that you came to the VA. As I stated on the first day, this is a unique mission. It's different than other law enforcement positions that you have performed, and it's also a very noble position that you've taken the responsibility to do. My hope for you is that you find great reward in public service. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in this job. Nobody gets into law enforcement to become rich. They become rich in character, right? Everybody ever heard that from their parents? It builds character. So you have the character to do this job, the demeanor, and public service is a special kind of personality that can do that. And as a law enforcement officer, you're a beacon of hope. So remember that. It comes with many challenges. You will face adversity, conflict, and moments where your decisions could mean life or death. We all know that. You learn that in the basics of law enforcement training, that you have to keep yourself safe for the unknown. Hopefully, we enhance your skills in doing that, because many of you already have those skills, but working in the VA in a medical center environment and serving veterans, it's different. But you still have to be very solid in your baseline training and techniques, because violence is indiscriminate. It'll reach out and touch every one of you, or could. So hopefully you enhance those skills while you are here. Many of you will have to use force. You're going to have to make hard decisions with corrective actions. But hopefully you perform knowing that you've done everything you can to de-escalate and redirect a veteran, an employee, or a visitor, and you have done your duty as a police officer. One analogy I like to use, since we work in a healthcare environment, everyone, is you are the immune system for your environment, for that medical center, for that property. You got to keep your immune system healthy. I know that sounds cliche, but people are depending on you, even when they don't even realize it. You're going to have medical staff come to you expecting you to do part of their job just because the incident may be too stressful or they're losing their bearings. That's why I say you have to be the beacon of hope, not just for the veteran you're helping, but for everybody around you. So keep your immune system healthy. The frontline defense to keeping our medical center safe and strong. And if your immune system is weak, failures occur, desired outcomes do not become reality, and what you can do affect every other process in providing veteran care. This requires self-reflection, peer correction, okay? Take care of each other. Make sure everybody's doing the right thing. And inherence and placing others before your needs. Make sure I'm going in order here. But the last thing I want to stress about serving in your capacity, integrity. It's non-negotiable, folks. Hopefully you're leading that lifestyle already in your personal lives and everything that you do, raising kids, being a spouse, working in your community, integrity. But nothing more important than being law enforcement when you got that badge on. People trust you inherently. Don't break that trust. You can't fix it. You jeopardize your integrity, everything you do is lost. That's the one thing you have control over. So it doesn't matter if it's a bad day, a good day, you're in a better paying job or less paying job, your integrity has to hold true. Otherwise, nobody's going to trust you. So again, this is your day, and my continued wish and hope for you is a rewarding career. Again, we are happy that you came to the VA and serve as a VA police officer. Safety day to day, that rests on your shoulders and your partners and the folks that you work with. And a chance to affect change in the lives that you interact with. You're in a unique community, folks. You're going to know these veterans. You're going to know these staffs on a level that you've never been able to do possibly in another law enforcement job. When we say we are the gold star of community policing, you are fully embedded in that community. So don't be surprised when people know your name, first name and last name, and are giving you a cup of coffee when you're walking by. That's the relationship and that's the community you're serving. So grow that. You have a great opportunity to do that. And once that gets spread out, you're no longer the new officer, but those relationships actually dictate the day-to-day operations in that medical center, believe it or not. If there's strife between you and staff, then when incidents happen, they're just going to exacerbate themselves and make it harder. And you won't get that desired outcome. Some of you, unfortunately, may be implementing this soon as tomorrow. How many of you already got word that you're putting on your gun belt as soon as you get back and you're on shift? It's unfortunate, but maybe that's the case because we know some of the medical centers are short-staffed right now for VA police officers. But before I end, I must recognize the team that made your training a success. The instructors here. I know I may have mentioned that when I started here, I started out as a generalist instructor, and just lo and behold, here I am running the academy. Never pined away to do it. I often say I promoted myself out of all the fun. And it's true. I know our staff have a good time because they're very passionate about doing what they do. But what makes their job fun is the class personality and the effort that you put into it. I didn't hear any trouble out of this unless they're hiding something from me. But this class, in all accounts, was a pleasure, and we're happy to be part of your training and graduate you. And quite honestly, there are classes that come through that we can't wait to get them graduated. And it's, for bad reasons sometimes. But this is your day, as I said. But this doesn't happen in a vacuum. Our staff are out there every day, pounding the pavement, standing in the heat, standing in the cold, et cetera, to make your training a success. And I hope you saw that, their passion and their loyalty to their craft and what they do. It gives me tremendous confidence when I drive in the parking lot and, walk my way up to my computer, chain myself to my desk and deal with all the minutia of government. And while everybody's out with great autonomy and nobody looking over their shoulder and trusted in giving you the best product and the best training that we can to prepare you to work at that medical center. I hope you did see that. I hope that is evidenced in everything that you've experienced while you were here. So I want to give a round of applause to the staff because they do the hard work. Thank you very much. Again, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be part of your graduation. I get to stroll in here in a suit. I got an hour, hang out with you all, pin badges. I get all the fluff and all the good stuff. But again, the staff are doing it every day. And I really, really am proud to have the opportunity and be in a position to come here and shake your hands, pin badges, and wish you a great career. And when I say great career, you're not forgotten. It doesn't mean you go back to your medical center and we just forget about you. We form long-lasting relationships with officers that go through the academy. We try to help you out even after the fact. It's kind of like, buying a car, customer care afterwards. And we're here for you. You have a question about policy, training, whatever, call us. We'll track down an answer for you. It may not be our wheelhouse, but we'll get you the answer that you're looking for, the person to contact when it comes to VA policing. And if you have aspirations outside of just VA police in the uniform, as you probably already know, about 99% of our staff come from the field. We have the pleasure of kind of cherry picking who we want down here. And, you come down here for training and we see your face a lot and you're proactive and you're doing the right thing. That's what we need. So as cliche as it sounds, doesn't matter how old you are, how long you've been in the business, you're the future of the VA police. You're going to help shape the landscape as we, move through administrations, as we move through government policies. Just keep one thing in mind, that'll all pass, right? We'll wake up tomorrow again and we'll start all over. So it's not the end of the world. But again, thank you very much for allowing me a chance to talk to you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it over to the acting senior security officer for VHA, Mr. Roger Hudson.
Good morning, everyone. Family, friends, thank you for traveling out for this very special occasion. Class 2512, I'm very proud of you. I enjoyed my time with you yesterday. I hope I was able to answer your questions and, get you started on your way. But remember, we're going through a major transition with the reorganization. A lot of time for great things, but I encourage you to focus on the mission, not to get too entrapped by things that you think are important that you may not think's being addressed. I will tell you a lot of things are being addressed, and like Director Hamp said, you guys are you're the backbone. We need you to be focused, do good things, family and friends. Look out for them, take care of them, because law enforcement has a level of stress. So keep them well, and I'm sure you guys are going to be great. So in preparation of administering your oath, class 2512, please rise. Please raise your right hand. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies. Do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States against all enemies. Foreign and domestic. That I will bear truth and faith and allegiance to the same. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely. That I take this obligation freely. Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God. And that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God. Lower your hand. Please be seated. Again, in parting, remember what we talked about yesterday. In about 6 months, or maybe if you need to do it sooner, I want you to reflect on this day. I want you to reflect back when you decided you wanted to be a VA police officer. If you find yourself losing focus, then take a look at yourself inwardly and figure out what it is that you've allowed to change you, and then get your head and get yourself back into the fight. All right? Well, again, good luck, and I'm going to turn it back over to Director Conrad Hamp. Thank you.
All right. The moment we've all been waiting for. We're going to pin some badges. So, just so you all know, this is your day. We have formality built into the graduation. This is where we can loosen it up a bit. So you can clap and hoot and holler for each other because y'all been through this 7 weeks together. Okay? Looking forward to it. Family and friends, when your officer comes up, if you choose to, it's not mandatory. We're not giving any rules. But if you would like to come up and pin the badge on your officer, just get in line with them. Come on up. I'll turn the badge over to you. We'll get some pictures done and allow you to share that moment.
Officer Anthony Addison, Phoenix, Arizona.
Didn't see any flash, so I was asking. Don't need it, right?
No, we're good.
All right, thanks.
Officer Benjamin Alvarado, Long Beach, California. Officer Aaron Becker, Topeka, Kansas. Officer Adam Brackett, Augusta, Maine.
Put his Kevlar shirt on this morning. All right, he said there was a hole.
Officer Mason Braun, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Officer Jonathan Brody, Montrose, New York. Officer Darian Burdett, Louisville, Kentucky. Officer Cody Clements, Palo Alto, California. Officer Nicholas Cook, Salt Lake City, Utah. Officer Devin Cruz, Prescott, Arizona. Mhm. Officer Pat Devinger, White River Junction, Vermont.
Get back up there, start sapping some trees, then you can make the syrup.
Officer William Evans, White River Junction, Vermont. Officer Robert Forrest Jr., Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
Handle them in small doses, right?
Officer Timothy Gordon, Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
Like I know what I'm doing, right?
Uh-huh. Officer Joshua Grotti, Portland, Oregon. Officer Nathan Hartsburg, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Officer Gerard Herndon, Long Beach, California.
He looks like a badass cop. He goes away, you can be a country singer. Young Elvis. Yeah.
Officer Samuel Jones, Salt Lake City, Utah. A little bit. There you go. Officer Lina Knox, St. Cloud, Minnesota. Officer Tyler Lawrence, Fort Harrison, Montana. Take one more. Officer David Lim, Long Beach, California. Officer Andrew Mahler, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Officer Candido Martinez Vega, North Little Rock, Arkansas. There it is, yes.
It's great, man.
Officer Carl Miller, Butler, Pennsylvania. Officer Matt Mortensen, Phoenix, Arizona. Officer Sean Neal, Anchorage, Alaska.
Need help up there. Tell Chief I said hello.
Officer Kevin Ong, Long Beach, California.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Congratulations.
Officer Jonathan Owens, Louisville, Kentucky. Officer Saul Ramirez, Fresno, California. Officer James Reardon, Augusta, Maine.
I'm not gonna let you leave without a picture.
Officer Michael Rodriguez, Manchester, New Hampshire. Officer Oscar Ruiz Romero, San Juan, Puerto Rico.
It's hot here, but you know, there ain't no beaches or nothing.
Officer Zachary Strand, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Officer Mario Topacio, San Francisco, California. Officer Richard Wada, Palo Alto, California.
I love it down there too. Congratulations, sir.
Officer Philip Wesley III, White River Junction, Vermont. Officer Timothy Wilson, Salem, Virginia. Officer Terrence Wright, Los Angeles, California.
You won't faint, there's a little blood.
Just a hair.
First one with 3 pictures in a row. We all know what that means. You're in the LETC calendar. What month do you want?
February.
All right.
Sir, absolutely. Officer Lee Zimmerman, Fort Harrison, Montana.
Right? Congratulations. All right, we got a minor snafu. We need the first 2 officers back up here because Jimmy messed up. So first officer, come on up. Let's get a good picture. That counts as 2, so if we get one more, you're in the calendar too. All right. Okay. Come on up, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give another round of applause to VA Post Class 2512. Congratulations. At this time, the director has the honor to hand out 4 individual awards to top performers in the class. First award is Student Choice. This student was chosen among his peers for displaying excellent mentorship and assisting fellow students throughout the 7 weeks. This award goes to Officer Candido Martinez Vega.
Man.
Congrats. Congratulations. Next award, Top Gun. This student has performed exceptionally during firearms training and has an outstanding score of 500 out of 500. This award goes to Officer Matt Mortensen. Good job.
Second time it's happened? Second time it's happened, sir. That's absolutely outstanding. You just got that aura cool as a cucumber. For what? Congratulations, sir.
Good job, Matt. Good job. Next award. Our next award is Honor Grad. This student has excelled academically throughout the academy and received an outstanding 99.64% GPA overall score. This award goes to Officer Richard Wada. All right, here we go. Next award, Class Leadership. This student has been tremendous help and a liaison between the students and the instructors. He has put countless hours assisting the instructors and students and facilitating any issues that have been presented throughout the academy. This award goes to Officer Anthony Addison. Congratulations.
All right, class 2512. I'm not going to belabor the event here by talking a bunch more, but I want to say congratulations to each and every one of you. It makes us proud, really, it does. Not just because we think we do a fantastic job. I think our staff does a fantastic job. I think we're constantly evolving to a landscape or changing landscape of law enforcement, trying to stay ahead of it and get you what you need. Wherever the LETC has a seat at the table to enhance your career, either through training or pushing new technology, new weapons, to stay, cutting edge in the 21st century, and have our agency be what it is, the gold star of community policing. It's the reason why we have our own academy, folks. Our job is unique, and you're embarking on a very unique job. So I challenge you, make those connections, make those friends with those vets, get that staff in your hip pocket so they can leverage, their expertise and their knowledge of the environment to help you do your job better. And we're here for you. Anything you need, give us a call. Okay. Now, we're not going to be the sounding board to accept complaints about your chief or your supervisor. There's other avenues for that. But if you have a question, a burning question, or you need answers about policy, training, etc., let us know. I'm sure you made some good networking with our staff, and their contact information is available. So keep in touch with them. Not that I like the word poaching from the field, but if we have outstanding candidates in our graduating classes that would be an asset here at the medical or at the LETC, when we decide to announce, and don't be surprised if you get a call from somebody here saying, hey, make sure you put your resume in. That's the reason why we can kind of put together a kick-ass staff to train our VA police officers. So whatever your aspirations are, we're here to try to help you out. Okay, I hope to see a lot of you come back for our instructor classes and etc. To enhance your career. We'll hopefully get a chance to cross paths again. Congratulations, good luck, great safety to you. Class 2512, attendant. This concludes your graduation. You'll have a great trip home. You're free to leave.